Hi there, this is Warren Banks from the Darkest of the Hillside Thickets.
Hey, it's Mario.
My name is Merrick Atkinson.
My name is Torrin Atkinson. I am the lead singer.
Chris West, bass player at the time the song was written.
My name is Bob Fugger. I am the third bass player, fourth bass player. I can't remember. I wasn't the last bass player.
I am a guitar player and a founding member of the band.
I do backing vocals, and I'm the current bassist for the Darkest of the Hillside Thickets.
Welcome to the very first episode of From Beyond the Music, More Terrible Secrets of the Darkest of the Hillside Thickets. I'm here with my good friend, Where the Great Old Ones Are style, Felty Cthulhu.
I'm doing my interview here in my music room to prove that I am a musician. I could turn this around. The other side of my music room is my nerd stuff, but we're not talking about Dungeons and Dragons here.
Today's episode is about
Color Me Green, the song.
from our third cassette, Cthulhu Riffomania,
It's right here.
which was later released on the Great Old One CD.
It was pretty heavy. It was good rockin' tune.
I wasn't part of the band when this song was originally conceived, but it is a good one. When I was a kid, I went down to my local record store and bought the cassette demo.
I remember the writing of the music very clearly because it was the first and only time we practiced at my dad's house in the basement.
Yes, I remember jamming it out in Warren's dad's place.
God, it must have been 1993.
I had nothing to do with the writing of the song.
I didn't write Color Me Green. I perfected it.
However, I did sing the background vocals.
Jordan was on drums. Chris West was our bass player at the time, and I was on guitar. And that was the musician side. Torrin wrote all the lyrics and was singing.
Lyrically, there's not much to it.
I'm pretty sure the song's about worshiping Cthulhu.
It's a bunch of words. I'm sure I heard, well, color me surprise or something like that. And I said, well, color me green. And I said, hey, Cthulhu's green.
It had a rainbow of color and horrific, gross, sticky things that match up with those colors. You could actually write a children's book called Color Me Green and frighten the shit out of all these little kids.
You know, here's a color. Here's something weird and gross and disturbing with that color.
The song came together pretty much in one session.
I remember it coming together very easily.
I don't recall coming in with any ideas. We just started jamming and it sort of happened.
There's no deep symbolism or anything like that. It's just a bunch of words that sound, dark, because we're the darkest of the hillside thickets.
I think my biggest contribution to Color Me Green is the music video.
That I'm also not in.
That was aired on Much Music. That's pretty good.
I was with Bob, our future bass player. He wasn't our bass player yet, but he was helping us make videos.
Back in those days, you just shoot the band playing and then a bunch of crazy shit. And the whole bunch of crazy shit was us pouring crap all over Torrin and making him eat horrific stuff.
And he worked at a cable access station in Chilliwack, which I don't believe is there anymore.
We shot the video on a Bolex camera. I had a 16mm Bolex camera and some canisters of film like this that I now hold my dice in.
And so he had access to video editing equipment, and I went with him to make the initial edit.
My favorite one part is the flower. I like the flower blowing, like his face is all white and is blowing. Because it kind of reminds me of if Torrin was in The Thing, some outpost. Not where they have flour, but if it was snow.
He wanted to have very long takes, and I said, videos are much quicker edits. We should probably go that way.
And I like the slow-mo parts. So the Bolex camera you could set for different shutter shutter speeds or frame rates, you could see the bass strings wiggling, which I thought was kind of cool. The thing I remember most about it was my crappy hat that I had with little danglies hanging in front of my face. That's when I was going bald and trying to hide it under a hat, which is effective.
Had I not been there, the video, which I think is on YouTube, might look dramatically different.
That was kind of gross.
The song is usually a set ender.
The big anthem, the big Coliseum closer. It was the one everyone wanted to hear. It was the one that everyone got to bounce up and down on.
Which is good, because we usually play it in every set.
There's the part at the end.
I was very energetic in my earlier days, and I was jumping around during that time, and it just seemed to catch on.
And when we play that song live, if you've never been to a live concert of the Darkest of the Hillside Thickets, sorry, that was where the audience would jump up and down. Da-da, da-da.
And it's just a thing that stuck over the last 20 odd years. And for many years, it was also the signal that Cthulhu was about to appear and destroy everyone in the auditorium. You'd hear the song coming, and fans who'd seen us play before knew something was going to happen.
It's a lot of fun.
Fruit Loops